Mike is back in town. They've been hooking us up now for a couple years. We love it here.
Yay.
So, yeah, for all those who is new here, I've seen a couple new faces. This is your first time. Nice. Not you. Oh, picture one. Yeah, so thank you for joining us. I'm glad you found us. Tampa Bay Bitcoin Meetup Group has been going strong since 2014. We have the most meetups of any Bitcoin meetup in the world. So if you were here, I think the last time we were here, we did our 600th meetup, which is a lot. It's a lot of meetups. 2014, yeah. Yeah. Almost a decade at this. So we've been doing this. Thank you. We've been doing this for a while, so hopefully we know what we're talking about by now. But if you're new, obviously, welcome and know that we have a very active and strong community here. So glad you found us, and I hope that you get plugged in and stick around because we are just getting started. So, and I'll talk about that in a little bit. So, by the way, this is our monthly in-person meetup, but every Wednesday night we do a virtual meetup on Zoom as well. And tonight we got some people. We got Chris up here streaming, so we'll see how that goes. Um,
I shared on the Discord channel.
okay, share it on Discord. Great.
Who's watching?
Yeah.
um, got to thank our sponsors for hooking us up, enabling us to be at a place like this and provide food and drink. So Blockspace is my company. We do Bitcoin and Lightning integrations for businesses. So check us out. Scan that QR code or go to our website, blockspaces.com. And CryptoCraft. I think I saw Rich here. Um, CryptoCraft is an awesome, awesome resource. I use it all the time now, where they have a bunch of news aggregation and they also track legislative activity that could impact the markets. So we track that very close, or they track it very closely, and it's super helpful if you're, you know, especially if you're a trader. But just tracking the news is good enough and it's free, so go check it out. And then Edge Wallet. If you need a self custody wallet for yourself, I highly, highly recommend Edge Wallet, where you control the keys, you manage your assets. They make it stupid simple, um, so you never lose access as well. So very important as part of holding your Bitcoin. Real quick on the markets, we had a slight bump and then it came back down. So over the past 7 days, we've been pretty much flat, except XRP for some reason is pumping. Not sure. Maybe they're doing well on their lawsuit against the SEC, which that's, if they triumph over that, then I will be the first to admit that Ripple is actually good for something. So, uh, sorry, just kidding, kind of. But yeah, so the market's kind of stagnant, going sideways, chopping away. We'll see how that goes. In the news, Bitcoin mining difficulty has hit all-time highs, surpassing 50 trillion for the first time ever, reaching a record of 51 trillion. What that means is that Bitcoin's reaching a new milestone as far as um, its difficulty, like how hard it is to actually mint a Bitcoin, a new block, a new Bitcoin, and this difficulty level uh, reached that block height of 792,288, setting a fresh record. Currently, Foundry, which is a mining pool, is the leading mining pool, contributing to the most hash rate to the network with 114 exahash. Which is substantial, commanding 30% of the total hash rate. Following Foundry's lead, it includes mining pools Antpool, F2 pool, Binance pool, and via BTC. And the network recorded an average hash rate of roughly 366 exahash, which is nearly an all-time high as well. So what this means, right? If you don't know anything about mining, that's fine. What this is a signal is that the network is extremely healthy and very, very secure. So it is very difficult. This is probably the most powerful network as far as security goes on the planet. Uh, it would not all the supercomputers on the planet combined could penetrate this network. So it's extremely secure, uh, probably to a degree that none of us ever thought it would be. Um, but that's good news because as we see mining difficulty increase, hash rate increase, that means the security of the network is increasing, and that means also that the capital being expended to secure this network is also increasing, which is a very strong signal that this is this is not going anywhere. We have a very healthy ecosystem that is supporting this network. So these are good, strong signals to pay attention to. And JP Morgan analyst projects that about $45,000 gold-based Bitcoin price. Since the beginning of the year, the leading cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, has made a tremendous recovery from its bear markets last year. As of November, the Bitcoin price was around 15,000, but by April of this year, the price had doubled to close to 30,000, and the price rally across other cryptocurrencies, including Ethereum. However, the recovery was short-lived as the coin has seen a slight decline in price. As we saw, we're around 27,000 right now. Looking at the brighter side, strategists at Wall Street giant JP Morgan and Chase, led by Nicholas, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that last name, have predicted a bull case scenario for Bitcoin, but its imminent growth is hinged on the potential surge in the price of gold, they're suggesting. This strategists are confident that Bitcoin could reach $45,000 if it is compared to gold in private investors' portfolio in risk capital or volume adjusted terms. So that's one opinion, but a bullish opinion nonetheless from JP Morgan, no doubt. So that's very interesting. And Fidelity analysts is also kind of saying similar things here. So Fidelity's Timmer predicts Bitcoin's revival. In a recent series of tweets, Jaron Timmer, Fidelity's director of global macro, shared an intriguing view on the current state of Bitcoin. Timmer drew parallels between the volatile cryptocurrency and the boom-bust cycle of the dot-com era, suggesting that Bitcoin could be poised for another revival. This comes amid a challenging period for the digital asset, which is currently trading around 27,000, like we said, and it is down approximately 60% from its all-time highs of 69,000 in November of 21. But Timmer likened Bitcoin to aspirational money, similar to gold, and a store of value that has been recognized for thousands of years. And he says, quote, I don't see many people paying for their Starbucks with gold coins, so gold is mostly a store of value these days, Timmer tweeted. And he added that Bitcoin's built-in scarcity and adoption curve of disruptive technology makes it a unique asset. And he noted that in his tweet thread that it's trending similar to the adoption of the internet, um, which is very strong. And so that's something global strategists macro strategists are paying attention to, especially Fidelity. Fidelity's definitely has their hands in Bitcoin quite a bit. So that's good. On Bitcoin proper, ordinals. If you've been hearing some buzz about ordinals, inscriptions on Bitcoin have now surpassed 10 million, fueling NFT and token boom. So if you're not up up to speed on what ordinals are, it's basically NFTs on Bitcoin. Um, but you can embed the actual file on chain. So it's kind of crazy. This week witnessed the total ordinal inscriptions surpassing the 10 million mark as of this writing. 10,142,233 inscriptions have been issued. Moreover, the BRC20 token economy, consisting of 24,677 registered BRC20 tokens, boasts a combined value of $433 million. So Bitcoin inscriptions have carved out a niche in the realm of non-fungible token markets and currently stand in the second largest in blockchain terms of NFT sales. Of the 10 million Bitcoin-based inscriptions hosted on the chain, 91% of them are text inscriptions, and over 7,775,000 ordinal inscriptions comprise of an image file, such as a PNG or a JPEG, while the remainder, so most of them actually aren't JPEGs, they're text inscriptions, so books and whatnot. Um, I've even seen code. I've even seen video games. People are uploading, the old arcade 8-bit video games. You can actually inscribe that on chain in an ordinal. And then so the game's there forever. You can play it directly from the chain. It's kind of nuts. Um, so, in other ordinals consist of videos, applications, and audio recordings as well. So, data from the past 30 days reveals that $190 million worth of Bitcoin-based NFTs have been traded, with the most significant sale being a Space Pepe sold for $4.56 million. Having amassed over 10 million inscriptions, Bitcoin miners have obtained supplementary fees equivalent to almost 1,600 Bitcoin, or $44 million worth of extra revenue for them since December, which has been, of course, huge and probably contributing, like I said, to the increase in hash rate and also difficulty. The marketplaces that focus on ordinals is 347,129 transactions that have been documented, generating $176 million in trade volume. So this is still very nascent, but growing very, very quickly. Ordinals are brand new, like since December. Um, so we've seen this kind of just take over. And of course, this is causing a lot of, you could say, discussion about what's the most effective way to utilize Bitcoin's block space, which is where all of these files are being essentially uploaded to. And mind you, once they're on chain, all the full nodes for now on forever are going to have to carry those files. So that's although there is a way to filter. You can build filters to discard discard those files if you want to. But for the most part, people don't do that. So this is causing overhead as far as full nodes go and the memory consumption that it's using. So there's lots of discussion about that. A lot of hardcore maxis do not like ordinals or inscription or JPEGs on the blockchain, as it were, because they don't think those are economic transactions. But, however, you have people that are paying for this. This just the fees alone that miners are getting from these ordinals has been a tremendous boon for miners, especially during this time where Bitcoin's just kind of gone sideways as far as market action goes. So, quite a lot of discussions about this around ordinals and the benefits, costs, um, and whatnot at the conference as well in Miami a couple weeks ago. And now we have not only BRC20 tokens, which emulates ERC20 tokens on Ethereum. Now we have BRC 721 e-tokens standards where you can convert your Ethereum NFT to a Bitcoin NFT. So it's like the battle of the NFTs here, NFT platforms. So a new token standard allowing traders to convert their Ethereum-based NFT to the Bitcoin network. Bitcoin Miladies, a Bitcoin-based derivative of a popular Miladies NFT collection, introduced this BRC 721 e token standard in collaboration with Bitcoin-based NFT market Ordinals Market and Bitcoin wallet Xverse. The token standard is said to act as a bridge between Ethereum and Bitcoin networks, allowing traders to convert their ERC 721 NFTs to a BRC 721 token on Bitcoin. According to the Ordinal Market website, the Ethereum based NFT holders can burn their tokens and then ascribe them onto a Satoshi on the Bitcoin network. And once inscribed, the tokens will automatically appear in the custom Ordinals Market collection page with complete metadata. It's worth noting that while the new standard allows for the conversion of ERC20 tokens NFTs to Ordinal NFTs, the metadata is initially not stored on chain. Ordinal markets provide a number of options. Blah blah blah. So, yeah. So now we're seeing this kind of rivaling of where NFT marketplaces are gonna place their bet as where the value of their NFT is going to be most valued, which marketplace, which chain, even that supports these token standards. So again, these ordinals are not going anywhere; they're continuing to grow, and we're going to have to come up with clever ways to mitigate that overhead of the data that's now compiling onto the Bitcoin chain. All right, so some announcements. Like I said, we are very active community here. We have the Bit Devs meetup happening tomorrow night in Tampa at what was formerly called um, the what's it called? I forget, but they changed their name now to Real Freedom Collab. Um, it's in Tampa. It's a great little spot where they can do BitDevs meetups. And if you're not familiar, what BitDevs is, it's like a Socratic based seminar session where they go over Bitcoin development, all the Bitcoin proposals, all the technical stuff that's happening on Bitcoin.
There was a Thursday night. Isn't there a St. Pete group started every week? Thursdays, same guys.
Not every week. I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe you know something I don't know.
I half know, so
Okay.
you would know. The expert.
You got a half answer.
Yeah, we're halfway there.
Halfway there. But yeah, you can check out it's on the same meetup group, so check the BitDevs out if you want to get into the more technical discussions. They also do Bitcoin socials as well in Tampa as well. And then June 6th, which is kind of odd date on Tuesday, in Naples, there's the FBBA hosted by Sam Arms here. He is going to be, he has helped orchestrate several bills now, several policy bills through the state legislature and get them passed to help this ecosystem foster a legislative path for this ecosystem to thrive. And he was one of the ones that was helping pass the anti-CBDC bill that Governor DeSantis has just signed into law. So this is what Sam wants to throw a party and celebrate that we actually did something cool. So you're all welcome to join us. I'll post this in the Discord channel as well. It's in Naples.
Are you getting a bus?
Yeah, we can talk about that. We can try to orchestrate a Bitcoin bus. Your proceed, so you can just go there and throw a protest. And then this is a new kind of event that Bitcoin Bay is throwing on, which is they're calling Sound Money, Sound Food. And this will be hosted in conjunction with Hunt and Gather. Um, and this will be in Lithia. So in the middle of nowhere. It's like by Riverview. So in Tampa. But it's going to be focused on, of course, Bitcoin and how Bitcoin is helping um, farmers, local farmers, and get fresh meat, fresh food directly from your farmer. So we've really started engaging the local farming community and local growers and stuff. So Bitcoin Bay is by the way, is an organization that is solely dedicated to onboarding and getting more businesses, entrepreneurs plugged into adopting Bitcoin as a means to run their business. Um, so of course, I and Block Spaces support it, and it's a nonprofit organization. So we are just getting started. So there's lots of room to get involved if that interests you. Um, please come talk to me.
Oh, I thought this was Bitcoin Bay. What is?
This is the Bitcoin Bay is an offshoot of this meetup. Yeah,
Oh, what is this meetup for?
this
Sorry.
is the Tampa Bay Bitcoin meetup.
Bitcoin meetup.
Yeah, it's all the Bitcoin meetup.
Yeah.
We're all the same, but it's a little different. No, it's fine. It's a good question. So the Bitcoin, like I said, Bitcoin Bay is a nonprofit that's dedicated to the education and onboarding of businesses. Where this meetup is just kind of like a general informational gathering that we grow the community with. The Bitcoin Bay is more focused on like the activism, like on the ground activism. So either way, you're getting involved. We have a little something for everybody. So you can visit bitcoinbay.live. That's the website, and that will get you more information about this event. You have to register, but that should be cool. And there's lots of other events that are coming um, with Bitcoin Bay. So we will keep you informed on that. And to be kept informed, I highly recommend you join our Discord channel. So scan that QR code and I'll pipe you right in. And that's where the discussion continues. We have, like I said, a great community, a growing community. And if you have any questions or concerns or whatnot, definitely reach out, put it out there. So first of all, that you don't get scammed by something. I just the other day had a guy ping me who had a friend that invested in this trading bot, and he definitely got scammed. So he lost all his money, and I felt super bad. I mean, okay.
Hope you got that.
When taking pictures turns violent. Um, but anyway, like I said, utilize this community as a resource for you. You have tons of people that are well connected in all kinds of ways, all kinds of areas of the industry, in all kinds of professions as well. So hopefully there's a lot of connections to be made tonight among us, where there's synergies and collaboration that happens. So with that, I want to go around. We did this last time, and I thought it was pretty cool. We're gonna go around, and you're gonna spend a very, very brief introduction. Okay, you're just
15 seconds.
15 seconds. Your name, what you do, and what your interest is on why you're here. Oh, okay.
Hey, I'm Mike Novella, the founder of Nova 535 and Event Space here in downtown St. Pete. Thanks for coming to visit us at Nova 535. Again, my name is Michael Novella.
Rob Cheney. I am a software developer, not for Bitcoin. And yeah, I'm here all the time. I don't go to the virtual ones though. Those are cool.
Yeah.
Thanks.
up? I'm Wes. I work I operate a crypto exchange for a place called EDX Markets. It's like Citadel or two Fidelity. Comes out here like next week. So yeah.
Where?
What's your name again?
Wesley.
Who's coming next week?
It's EDX Markets. It's like a institutional only crypto trading thing. It's like Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum.
Can you leak when they're gonna do huge buys?
No, it's like a
The pitch turned into Q&A.
it's just private trading.
Oh.
That's what makes the leak value.
Citadel in the game, you know.
You want to set it on? Give you all. You should disappear.
Do you talk into the microphone?
Oh, okay.
There you go. Yeah.
Didn't listen to you when you said
What is your name and what do you do? Tomorrow.
Work around Libya area and Lake Whale, places like that. But anyway, I just come here so I can meet people and get more information and current information on Bitcoin.
Hi everyone, my name is Mark. I'm a software developer, actually from South Africa, but I've visiting for a few weeks. Just wanted to see what the meetups are like with Bitcoin, meet the people. Also job hunting, but a little bit difficult.
Hi, everybody. I'm Steve Henley. I'm with the Government Blockchain Association. I'm the program manager for the blockchain maturity model. It's like a ISO 9000 for blockchain. It's a framework, and we're creating standards for blockchain solutions.
Hi, my name is Anthony Raffanello. I've been investing in crypto since like 2017 or so. I work as a software developer in the optical industry and like eyeglasses. And I'm curious about everything about crypto. I like to keep my finger on the pulse of what's going on and learn everything I can from you guys.
What he said. My name's Leonard Schmiggy, and I'm working on a project called Civic Endeavors. She's sort of a universal cooperative.
My name is Bill Fox. I own a company called Dorothy.com. And what Dorothy.com does is that when you join it, you get profit shares in the company. Each month you get 10 more. It lasts for your entire life. And every year we take profits for the real estate business and we share it with everybody. Right now we distribute the profits via PayPal. We have over 50,000 members on 5 continents. We don't care who you are. You don't have to buy or sell with us. If you want to join, I have a QR code. It's free. And why my interest in this is that we want to interface with Lightning to be able to receive payments, put our treasury in Bitcoin, and at the end of the year, instead of sending out PayPal payments, we're going to send out Satoshi payments. Let's go. Anybody who's interested in helping, come see me.
What do you call it?
We can help with that.
Dorothy.com.
Dorothy.
Dorothy.com.
Dorothy? How do you spell Dorothy?
It's like in the Yellow Brick Road, Visitor Box.
What?
Stacked one brick at a time. Oh, our profit share is called bricks.
Okay, can
That's
you
what
spell
it is.
for me? Can you spell for me?
So everybody stack your bricks.
Okay.
And don't hear it. And basically, just pass this around. Put your phone up there. The yellow phone number will pop up. Click on it. Within 15 seconds, you're going to be my company member, and you'll stack your first 15 bricks.
Thank you, Bill. Yep.
Hi, my name is Anne. I am the marketing officer for 3 Blocks. That's a tokenization of real estate company. And I just got back from Digital Asset from San Francisco not too long ago. All the companies, Fidelity, Citigroup, they're all there. They're thinking about tokenizing all the real world assets. And I also work for One Conto. We do OTC, over the counter. If you want to buy Bitcoin or Ethereum in bulks, you get a good discount. And I want to make some remarks about Bitcoin and Ripple. I just got back from Bitcoin conference and there's some news about Ripple. So after everybody introduce themselves.
Okay.
Christopher Talasano. I own Best Day Fitness, and I help Michael host an event here every Thursday night, the Entrepreneur Social Club. We have an AI presentation tomorrow at 6. It's going to be badass. So if you're into AI, I highly recommend coming to that. And then we'll do our Entrepreneur Social Club meeting at 6:45. So I do that, and I run Best Day Fitness, and I'm a crypto nerd. I just like to learn as much as I can. Christopher Talasano.
The Doge shirt didn't give it out away.
This is Cheems, bro.
Sorry.
Ah, I get your dogs right.
Hello, my name is Rick Ford. I sleep with the enemy. I work at a bank.
Oh, okay.
So I'm a commercial real estate appraiser. And my introduction into the whole blockchain world was through Cadena and Flux. And more recently with Bitcoin, and went to the Bitcoin conference in Miami. And that's how I found out about right next door.
Oh,
I've got this meetup. Why am I not taking advantage of it? So I do want to get out on my own and start my own business, looking for opportunities now. So really excited to be here, and thank you for hosting this and putting this together. I'm so glad to be a part of it.
absolutely.
Well, good evening. My name is Veronica Light. I'm founder and CEO for Purple It Up for Domestic Violence Awareness. And I can assure you, this development of this community and everybody in every space can relate to something that's going on behind the scenes. And I'm so glad that Bitcoin and knowing the founders and CEO, Gabe and Rosa, they stepped up a challenge a few years ago to don't drop the ball on domestic violence awareness. And I'm excited to see what's going to happen for as the answer back to financial abuse and setting things up and getting 100 with Gabe and Rosa to see it through. And look out for the purple coins. They're coming.
Hi, my name is Ian, and RegTech, FinTech, kind of.
Can't hear you.
Oh, sorry. I help manage like RegTech development projects for Super. The annoying guy at work won't stop talking about crypto and Bitcoin. So just here to meet other people who are interested in it.
Hi, I'm Joe. I'm a smart contract and full stack developer. Been doing that for 2017 when I first started coming to the Bitcoin meetups over in Tampa, that weird place with all the fans. And yeah, always looking for a new opportunity to build something on a blockchain. So if you're a dev, come talk to me.
Hello, I am Vicky, and I have been here thanks to Gabe ever since he started this thing. And I want to thank you for introducing me to this world.
You're welcome.
Very fun. And I'm also introducing people to the world ever since I saw the light and understood that, the US dollar has zero backing.
Yep.
This Bitcoin has backing. It's all of us. So that's why I started. I'm also learning German, and anybody here who knows German, come talk to me.
Deutsch dann über alles. But no, just kidding. Anyway, I'm Cameron Haas-Mitchell. I am the son of Vicky, and I started coming here mainly because of her. I think back in like 2019, no, not 2019, 2017, she gave me like $75 in Bitcoin. And so that's how I got this space.
I am Peter, working oil and gas space during the day and not traveling, but coming back and forth between the bit devs meetups and this meetup here. Continue learning to become corporate.
Hi, I'm Bob. Head of product of a Steakfish. We're big on Ethereum. Our sister company is F2Pool, which owns like 5 to 10% of the run.
Just a little louder, please.
5 to 10% of the mining pool. first time here. Happy to meet other people here and talk about Bitcoin. We are also hiring developers, so and also giving away one Ethereum if you refer anyone. So come talk to me if you're interested. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm Tom Fitzgerald, live in Treasure Island, and I've got a medical company where we do medical kitting for the DoD, Department of Defense. And then I'm also just got a startup that I'm raising capital for a biotech company. We make drug screening test. It's the kind of patents behind it. And then I also do water wells in Uganda and Tanzania. But yeah, I'm just here to learn more and meet some people.
My name is Drew. I'm a sales engineer at a company called Ninja One. I have been in these meetups for a couple of years now. Yeah, happy with everybody. Take it away.
Hi, my name is Francis. I like listening to Gabe, but I'm too busy to be here all the time. I speak German, by the way. I speak German. I'm a crypto researcher, and I'm still trying to understand all what's going around us.
Hello, everyone. So my name is John Dixon. I've been invested in Bitcoin since 2017. Still keeping the pace going to this day. One thing I have to say is just that I've just been in and out. Just doing some site research on Bitcoin, with cryptocurrency assets, but also just focusing on making sure hardware wallets and things like that. Focus on making sure it's secure. But that's all I have to say.
Hi everybody, my name is Annette. I've been in crypto space since 2018. I'm in real estate and also work for the city part-time.
Hi, I'm Pretty. I've been in crypto since 2015, one of the oldest members of the Gates Meetup. Definitely got Bitcoin at 2 to 400 was pretty amazing, and still holding on to a lot of it and just enjoying the ride.
I'm the last one, Alex. Pretty fresh in crypto comparing a bunch of crypto veterans here. I'm invested in crypto and a bunch of other hobbies.
A bunch of. All right. Well, thank you, everybody. Hopefully that gave you some insights into who's here and the more versatility that we have as far as the kind of experience and experts that we have. So I did forget to mention, actually, we were promoting for the Bitcoin conference. They did this new thing called Bitcoin Games, where all the meetups got to team up against each other, playing these Bitcoin games at the conference, and whoever won got to win a Bitcoin. During the games, there was a group that just squeaked by Bitcoin Bay's team, but it turned out after the fact, it was discovered that not all there was a little bit of impropriety going on as far as picking certain people for certain games that weren't necessarily directly affiliated with that meetup group. So it turned out that the original ruling was overruled, and Bitcoin Bay turned out to be the winner. Woo! So that was fun. So I just had to say that. We had to brag about ourselves a little bit here. But yeah, so Tampa coming out on top once again. So stay plugged in, get plugged into our Discord, get plugged into the community members, and let's build together. Thank you guys for joining us.
Need some more details though. They did a nonprofit. They're gonna meet.
Yeah, it's gonna pay for the nonprofit.
So active on Signal, you can't keep up. And
it's true.
But doesn't chip in on it.
That's right.
place of new venue?
It's kind of. I mean, they've been